That is why you cannot ping that.
Yeah.
No.
Because I got it
Number of years.
A lot of people do.
Yeah, I'm paying.
Or this
Very
evening,
nice.
I have everything done when I have to get from Jill's.
I'm a mile and 1/10.
I actually did not do that.
There's one out in SKK with no
Crap.
And all
Free.
It might take me 45 seconds to a minute to get out of my driveway. Depends on the time of day.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah.
Brown mounted large,
Mhm.
tons of complaints, but then the winter planning commission. And then we got the brown mounts.
But they grandfather in, don't they?
Yeah, because we have those. So that's why everybody asked for, two counties asked for ground, Grayson asked for ground. It's not gonna- Well, now we got it.
I think it's really busy.
Yeah.
Consider
That was prior.
they're looking for commercial lending and it's. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can no see her anymore.
Shirt side and. You know, and different things like.
Right.
Recording on something else tonight.
Because it's too big.
Well, they got that earlier deadline on the paper.
Sure.
too. That's-
So basically it's like it's another delivery point. You're writing a, signing a, so if you're like information, you're like,
Pay for it.
Us,
I forgot what the staff would like to do.
Because they'll ultimately pump back into the grid.
They're putting.
Like these local prices of the United States anymore.
And then they.
Down south.
For the grid, because like, they couldn't rush that.
That's
That's
a win.
I'm good. I don't care. As
So.
long as everybody's happy,
Less than
we got more power, right? I don't care.
reliable. 30 seconds out, so. I think we're close enough to do the pledge of allegiance together. John, you're good with that? I pledge allegiance to the flag, the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good evening. A few items to mention. If everybody could silence their cell phones and their watches. Our meetings are public and recorded, and this is a business meeting, so we ask everyone to conduct themselves in professional manner. Our city code allows for public comment up to 3 minutes, and for best sound quality, please lean into these microphones to speak. So with that, we will call the meeting to order at 6 p.m. and start with roll call.
Alderperson Parsons.
Here.
Alderperson Giebert,
Here.
Alderperson Mueller,
Here.
Alderperson Hannibal,
Here.
Alderperson Demond,
Here.
Alderperson Nevoy,
Here.
Alderperson Dojan,
Here.
Alderperson Peel is absent.
Okay, we'll conduct a little bit of business here tonight. The first item, I'll call for a motion to approve the financial statements in your packets.
So moved. Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion on that? Roll call voting starts with Parsons.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Okay, motion carries. Next up, call for a motion to approve the estimated and listed bills in your packets.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion on that? Roll call voting with Giebert.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, motion carries. Next up is there consideration of any additional bills from anyone? Okay, hearing none, we'll move on. Correspondence and public and guest comments. No one this evening in the attendance, so we'll move on from that. Next item is our consent agenda. I will read each item on the agenda. A is to the approval of city council meeting minutes from November 3rd. B is approval of holiday gift certificates at $125 each for full-time, $75 each for part-time employees. C, approval of Einstein Consulting Group proposal for employee health insurance coverage through Blue Cross Blue Shield. D, approval of tax levy ordinance 1564. E, approval to use funds from the Energy Transition Community Grant for fire hydrant repairs and replacements. F, authorization of First Pentecostal Church of Redbud to hand out candy at the four-way stop on December 20th, 25 from 11 to 3. G, approval to create an ordinance to approve the recommended rate increases proposed by Utility Financial Solutions LLC. H, approval of $15 holiday lighting coupon to residential customers for outdoor lighting decorations. I, approval of 2026 MFT resolution for maintenance of $400,000. J, approval of proposal for tuck pointing at City Hall from Quadrant not to exceed 16,500. Make that note from the agenda. There was a typo. K, approval for city attorney to draw up Redbud Business Park covenants. L, approval of ultrasite proposal for replacement lifeguard stand not to exceed $1,473.72. Does anyone want any items A through L pulled out and voted on separately? Okay, hearing none, I will call for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So move. Second.
Okay, we have motion and a second. Any further discussion? Roll call voting with Mueller that starts.
Hey,
Hey. 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 Hey.
Okay, motion carries. Next up, the reports. Start out with Finance Committee.
okay, Finance Committee, maturing CDs, none to report at that time. The boiler policy, we've all got some of that information. I'm gonna pass that on to you, Madam Mayor.
Okay.
To explain that a little bit further.
Yes, I checked with Liz as late as 3 o'clock this afternoon. She was still waiting for final documentations and a final quote that we did not get it before the meeting. So what I would ask this evening, you've received a lot of the information from Liz in various forms on her Friday update. If you would propose to approve the policy pending that we have that's coming, possibly with a not to exceed that would authorize me to sign that. If it would go out beyond that, then we would be forced to have another council meeting to approve that policy. That's about the best I can think of at this point to move this forward, unless somebody else has a different or better idea than that.
Not opposed to that, but it was $15,000 last year.
It was.
Basically 15,000.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion that we approve the policy to get it started. I know it says that it's backdated on that email that we are covered as of right now, as long as it don't exceed over 2% of that 15,000.
Okay.
That gonna be enough?
I'm
Can we say
Yes,
with
that's just what I threw out there. I mean,
pending the mayor and Liz's approval? That way they both look at it, and if they're both comfortable with it, we can go with that. I would be comfortable with that.
okay, I can amend my motion as to such.
Okay. That'll work. It's a good
I mean,
idea.
we have to do it, and if
That way
you
it's
two
not
look
just
at it,
one.
I'm good with that.
And that way it's not one person.
Right.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Right.
Okay, so
Second.
Okay, we have an amended motion and a second. Any further discussion on that? Okay, roll call voting with Honabit. You can go.
Oh, hey.
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 Hey,
Hey. Hey.
hey,
Okay, motion carries. I think that's it from finance then. Anything personnel?
Nothing there.
Okay, public health and safety has a couple of items.
Okay, we have a couple items tonight. Number one is to accept the intergovernmental agreement between Redbud Community Unit School District 132 and the City of Redbud for security and school resource officer services. I'll make that a motion.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for the SRO. Any further discussion on that? Roll call voting starts with Demont.
Hey. Hey.
hey,
Hey. Hey.
hey,
Hey,
Motion carries.
okay, the next item and following with that, approval to post security and school resource officer position internally. I'll make that a motion.
second.
Okay, we have motion and a second to post the SRO position internally. Any further discussion on that?
How long does that need to be posted, John?
10 days.
10 days, okay. That's
Any
all
other
I have.
questions? Roll call voting with Neboy.
Hey.
hey,
Hey. Hey.
Hey,
Okay.
Hey.
Motion carries.
And then to follow up on that is approval to post full-time police officer position internally to backfill a possible vacancy. I'll make that a motion.
second,
Okay, we have motion and a second for the possible backfill to be posted. Any further discussion on that? Roll call voting with Dojon.
hey,
Hey. Hey.
hey,
Hey,
Hey. Hey.
Motion carries.
that's all I have.
That is it. Okay, then cultural committee, anything?
Nothing, Mayor.
Okay, public works, anything?
Nothing.
Zoning, there's nothing on that. Recreational facilities.
Nothing.
Okay, planning commission, nothing to note there. Jeff, is anything note?
The meeting minutes were incorrectly put in your packet. Note, nothing is needed to be done.
Okay. Economic development, Rodney, anything?
We have a meeting scheduled for the 17th. We're moving it up a week because falls with Christmas holiday, so we're going on the 17th, we'll have it.
We'll note that when we get to the calendar too. And then Parks and Recreation Committee, anything from that?
Nope.
Okay, that takes us there to old business. There's nothing there, so we'll switch over to new business, which is the review of the December calendar. We are here tonight, so tomorrow, John, you'll be testing sirens in the morning. Library board meets on the 11th. We are back here on the 15th for committee meetings. Planning Commission on the 16th
Will not meet this.
will not meet, so mark that one off. Then please note on the 24th and 25th, City Hall and Utility Plant are closed. And then just looking a little forward beyond this calendar, and then on January 1st, City Hall and Utility Plant would also be closed. And then in Rodney's addition, please note on December 17th that the Economic Development Commission will meet that evening, presumably at 6 p.m.
Correct.
Okay, just jot that on your handouts. Any other additions, changes, or updates on the calendar? Okay, hearing none. How about any other comments for the evening? Okay, I just wanted to thank the city employees for all the decorating they did, the volunteers decorated, the businesses have decorated, homeowners have decorated. As usual, Redbud looks fantastic. So thank you all. Hearing no other comments for the evening, I can call for a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
Okay, we have motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. We stand adjourned at 6:08 p.m. Thank you all. Merry Christmas, everybody. I won't be here on the 15th. Okay.
Have a Merry Christmas.
And for a second, wait a minute, we have another meeting.
We appreciate it.